I love Madison School. I like that you get taught a lot of stuff and you can get smarter. I love school. The teachers help you learn. We get to draw, read books. Probably reading, because there's a bigger selection of books and I love reading.
In our Connections class, we do a lot of building activities on like leadership and just getting to know each other.
We have the neighborhood within the classroom here, but it's the Quincy neighborhood. It's our city and the diversity of our city.
The Early Childhood Center creates a wonderful foundation.
Every child in my class is the only child in my class.
All the things that they have done through the Quincy Public School system from kindergarten through 12th grade, they take that experience, take it to college, learn even more, and then when they get their own jobs and they get their own profession, they get their own families, they try to do what was taught to them when they were in the Quincy Public Schools.
Our kids love our school.
I teach 7th grade life science. This year we've added in the greenhouse to our curriculum.
I love the life science class because it gets me more interested in science and it gets me where I can really understand what science is about.
The mentor program has been going on a long time, and I have been very fortunate because I've been able to use it for many years.
My mentor, she helps me a lot. Like, I used to never be good at math and I used to never like reading, and now I do.
That impacts a child so much because they can rely on that person, that adult. They trust that adult. It is just really helped the child. Like for instance, this year I have a mentor who's wonderful, and when she comes to the door to pick up the little guy that I have, both of their eyes just sparkle, they both smile, and you can just tell they have this wonderful positive relationship.
My mentor has helped me a lot.
It's more than math, it's more than spelling, it's more than science, it's more than reading. It's more like the mentors come in here and try to get the kids to feel successful.
As a literacy coach, my job is I work with teachers to help them provide better reading and writing opportunities for kids.
Reading Recovery has been at the Quincy Public Schools for 24 years. It's an early intervention program for first grade students.
Teachers are getting better at looking at data. And when you look at data and you know what kids' strengths are, you can decide what the next steps are.
I get better and better. Then there was these books she would let me read all the time. And sometimes she would let me bring them home, and I keep on reading, and then I get really, really good.
And one of my little boys, with the very first year, we were reading, and one afternoon almost he goes, "Reading words is boring, but reading books is awesome."
And now I love to read.
The vocational program at our school helps us learn a lot hands-on.
It's an advanced course that teaches students practical applications of engineering through schoolwork they've had before, just put it in a different format.
I've learned like more advanced math skills. I've designed things in AutoCAD.
Taking the math and show them how they can draw an object, create the geometry of it through geometry they've done in geometry class before.
I'm really thankful for these kind of classes, Project Lead the Way classes. It's a lot more hands-on, it's a lot cooler than looking through a textbook, and I feel like I've learned a lot more.
Manufacturing is still very strong in the local Quincy area, and we feel here at QATC we're giving those students the skills they need to fill all the jobs that are out there in the local Quincy area, and then regionally out from there also.
The robotics program is a group of about 20 to 25 students, and every year we go to a competition, whether it be St. Louis or Peoria.
Growing up in the Quincy Public Schools, I had the wonderful opportunity to be part of the music program. And during that time, I was taught by some fantastic teachers that inspired me to want to pursue a career in music education.
And I'm so thankful that our programs in the Quincy Public Schools allow students of all backgrounds, races, to come together to contribute to the arts that make Quincy the town that it is.
So through your efforts of the Dream Big campaign, we are able to continue the legacy of the Quincy Public School Music Department and provide our students with the best environment and the tools necessary to learn.
And I just hope that our program here at the Quincy Public Schools is around for a long time so everyone can experience the feeling of creating music together.
You know, over the years I've seen a lot of athletes and students from Quincy High School that have gone on to business of their own. And not just because they were a captain, it's just that they were taught well from all their teachers in their classroom as well. All the teachers at Quincy High School try to work with their students to try to prepare them for the better things in life that are ahead of them.
Someday I want to be a Blue Devil basketball player.
It brings our whole student body together, like at games, all of the fans come together. And
being involved in these things has really helped prepare myself for college.
Once I graduate, I want to see QHS athletic programs continue for many years. I want to be able to come back and watch them and know that I played that, and it's a tradition that just continues.
Athletics builds character, and character makes a better student, and that's what we strive for at Quincy High School in the Quincy Public School System, is to build a good kid.
In my classroom, we have an Elmo where they can project the work that they do. We also have an interactive whiteboard. It's a Polyvision board, and we use that to interact with everything we do. They're very much motivated by using the board and knowing they're going to get an opportunity to go up and do something.
My teacher, Ms. McClellan, usually projects it so it shows on the screen. We had a monarch butterfly, and we got to watch it go into its chrysalis and out to a butterfly.
I feel that we're behind times a little bit with technology, but I think it's really important, and kids this age are familiar already with technology.
For our whole school of 1,500 kids, we have 1 cart of iPads, 1 cart of tablets, and 2 carts of laptops.
I personally bring my own iPads just from my home because I think it's important for kids to interact on. I think it creates a visual learning environment that helps those kids who are visual learners.
We do have a good educational system. We got great people working within the school system, and we just need to remind the community that we need their backing, and we need to get them to get involved.
As an athlete and a student, we really need support from our community.
Now, with all the funding cuts, people my age, we need to think about giving back to the community.
To thrive and to continue to provide opportunities for our students.
And with people in town making donations, getting involved, and giving our kids the better opportunity to have the nice stuff, the nice whiteboards, the nice athletic field, the nice books that they need in classroom to get better. Anything that we can do as a community to help our kids and our education in Quincy Public School System is nothing but a plus.
What we need to do is make sure that the Quincy Public Schools are every bit as good as they were when we were there, maybe even better.
And anything that you can do to help this program and help the Quincy Public School System is well needed.